Chris Sims unveiled his quarterback rankings in advance of the 2020 draft earlier this week. Tua Tagovailoa, the surprise at number 4, one spot ahead of him, Jordan Love from Utah State. We talked yesterday about why Tagovailoa is 4. Let's focus on why Jordan Love is 3. What do you see in him that makes you think he's one of the best guys available this year, Chris?
Well, all right. So the first thing that you have to talk about is, and this is the big thing, is why in 2018 was he so much better than he was in 2019? Well, just like anything, I mean, his coach left him to go become the Texas Tech head coach. Their offense fell off greatly in 2019. So the film always isn't as smooth and as nice. And again, I'm going to use my Jarrett Stidham comparison. Jarrett Stidham, if he left a year early, he's going to be a first-round pick. Goes to, he stays in school one more year. Auburn's team falls apart, and all of a sudden we blame Jarrett Stidham for the fact that the right guard can't catch or nobody can get open down the field. And that's just not fair. Jordan Love's physical ability, it's superstar ability, Mike. It's a special arm. It really is. And a special arm that, I understand people make comparisons and go, oh, he can do Patrick Mahomes type things. I'm going to say, whoa, let's pump the brakes, slow down. But I understand what they're saying. Mike, he's a guy that, as I watch the film more and more, makes a lot of high-level NFL-type throws and can throw it with ease. People in his face, sidearm 30-yard laser down the right sideline, back shoulder, bam, on the money. Deep out routes, throws deep down the field. He's got special gifts, special arm, and I think he sees the field well. Am I a little concerned that he threw a lot of interceptions last year? Yeah, okay. But as I looked at most of the interceptions, some are on him, but I think the majority of them go on the Utah State offense. Listen, there's just too many plays where I sit there and go, nobody's open, or this is the same 4 plays I've seen over and over, and we're in the third quarter, and this is the 7th time they've run this play. So it affected his play. And then, of course, Utah State not being very good, he had to play aggressive at times if they wanted to win football games. And that, with the lack of imagination on offense, leads to some, not great looking film, but it's not Jordan Love. That's where I want people to start realizing that. Listen, I'm not going to give Tua Tagovailoa an A+ grade when I see him throw a swing route to the back 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage and he runs 70 yards down the field because they designed some great play and go, oh my gosh, he's the only quarterback in football that could do that. No, Jordan Love could have done that too, And that's where I think people get lost in this at times. It's about projecting to the NFL. Love has size, athleticism, can throw the ball in the pocket with people around him, can deliver it from different awkward angles, has a big-time arm, Mike, and has a great hand to just flick the ball too. So I really see a lot of potential for this kid, and I think a lot of the issues this year were the team and the offense and not Jordan Love, and people need to stop falling into those traps.
It's one thing to put him at number 3 on your list of quarterbacks. It's another thing to find a spot for him in round 1. Where do you think he fits? And this gets complicated because you start comparing him with other guys at other positions. But what's a good spot for him to come off the board once they start calling the names?
Yeah, well, listen, Miami Dolphins, if they wanted to get out of the number 5 spot and trade down a little bit, and they felt like Jordan Love might be there at 10 or 12, and he's the guy they like, hey, that's a possibility. Any of the quarterback needy teams, if they don't feel like taking one in the top 3 or 5 or anything like that, to me, Jordan Love is a first-round quarterback. He is. He has first-round traits. He's extremely talented. And, I think he's going to fit in any type of offense, Mike. He can throw on the run. He can throw the ball deep. He really has it all to me. And I think that's the thing that jumps out to me. Listen, people keep pushing me on this. Well, Tua. I get it. But I watch Tua film, and I don't see any NFL throws. In fact, the throws when I want to go, ooh, this is going to be an NFL throw, there's people around him, he doesn't complete them. And I don't want to be mad at Tua there, but I'm just trying to keep it real to the people out there who are going, how could you have Jordan Love in front of Tua? We'll be back at PFT right after this.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.